got spray paint all over my hands. Hey everybody. I am needing to make a glitter beach tumbler for an order, so I thought I'd hop on and do it with you, and hopefully some of you can join. My husband is about to walk in the door any minute, and he has no idea that I'm live on YouTube, so y'all been warned. Just kidding. He's just gonna think I'm talking to myself on a camera, which is weird. Okay. All right. See some people popping on. What's everybody up to? Hey, did you know it's buy one get one free day at Starbucks? Yeah, happy hour for grande or bigger from 2 to 7 today. Buy one get one free. So I got one for now, and then I got a hot coffee that I'm putting away for tomorrow. Hey. Hey guys. Buy one get one free. I mean, I couldn't pass that up, right? It was like $4 for 2 Venti Starbucks coffees. So awesome. How's it going? How's everybody doing? All right, I got all my colors lined up. I have to line them up in order for my brain, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Hey Rebecca. Hey Joy. Oh, kids coming. All right, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. Okay, say hi and then go back to your room.
All right.
Okay, go back to your room.
Later.
Oh, go back to your room. Okay, so I'll show you kind of what I'm using and the colors that I'm going to use, and I'll show you how I do it. These come out different looking than the acrylic ones that I did. So, oh, thank you. I try. I'm still getting used to talking on camera because I feel weird talking to myself. It's like a weird thing you got to get over. I don't know. It's weird. So I'm getting used to it, but thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you guys like them. So I'm learning with everybody, and I'm just kind of showing you what I know so far. So I hope you guys, if you found my group yet on Facebook, I hope you can join. So I just posted some new glitter colors there. Well, thank you.
This is YouTube, right?
That was one of those, yes, that was one of those Facebook posts. You guys get those random Facebook posts where it was like, you might like this and check this out. And that was on it a couple years ago. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. And I think that was my first random Facebook post purchase.
No,
but I love it. So
that first random Facebook post was that chicken.
Okay, go to your room. All right.
Like,
so what?
Okay. Turn on the post notifications.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do on a 20-ounce tumbler today. So I did spray paint. Got glitter everywhere. I did spray paint a base coat. You don't need to do this. I do this because I find that it saves me on glitter. And a lot of the times I only need to do one coat of glitter when I base paint my cup, either the same color I'm doing or a very similar color. So obviously these aren't going to be the same exact colors as my glitters, but it's in the right ballpark, and it's going to help me save on glitter versus having just the silver under, hi Karen, versus just having the silver. So I did a gold on the bottom because we're going to do gold for our sand, and then I did a white in the middle. I like to do a white, I do a gold for the sand and then a white to kind of give the illusion of like the white foam when the waves crash, right here. I got a brain fart for that part. And then I'm going to do 2 different color blues here at the top. So it's going to be like the sand and the beach and the wave kind of going up with glitter. So that's what I did. And oh, these are the colors that I used. So the blue is navy. And when I'm done and this video uploads, I will link all this down below. So if you miss it, then I'll just link it below for you and you'll have it. So I did a navy, and that's the top right here. And then white for the middle. And then my trusty gold. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Kim. And then this gold is the one here on the bottom that we're going to use. Okay. So glitter. I haven't gotten my whole line of glitter in yet, so I'm still using all kinds of different types of glitter. So the gold I'm going to use is this guy right here that I got on Amazon a while ago. And this is a good like sand gold. This is the gold one. Totally just tipped it on the table. All right, like my table doesn't have enough glitter. So this is going to be our sand. The white is a Recollections white. Now, I use this white because it's not a blingy white. It's not very sparkly and it's not kind of in your face. It's a very soft, almost translucent, see-through, soft white. So, and I use that because I don't want the top of the wave to be, oh, look at me, kind of glitter. I want it to be very kind of subtle and soft, and I want it to give the illusion of like the foam that you see at the ocean from the waves. So that's what we're going to use. That is Snow from Recollections. And then for the first blue, I'm going to use this guy. Oh, can't really tip it. Ah, here. Okay. This will be on my website hopefully soon. This will be one of my glitters here, and it's a blue. I'm going to dump it in here so you can kind of see it. Can you see that without me tipping it over? So this is an ice blue that I'm going to use for the beginning part of the wave. And just so you know, I'm going to have these little sample sizes on my website pretty soon. So I just ordered a bunch of new glitter. If you want to see the colors, hop on over to my group. I just posted them on there. I should have them in about a week or so. Hey, Angel. So I will have them in 2-ounce bags and the sample, these little sample jars right here. So if you're wanting to kind of test them out and see what will work for you, I'll have these available as well. So I'm working on that right now. Thank you for your patience, by the way, on that. Okay. And then the darkest color is going to be Marine from Recollections, and that's a dark blue glitter. So that's going to be the top of our wave. Okie dokie, artichoke. All right, so I'm going to try to angle my camera down so you can see the cup and what I'm doing. My phone may drop, so just, you know, open more. Hopefully not. It's kind of weird. It's Carly's Kreations Tumblers and more. I'll post it down below for you too when I'm all done. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Hey. Okay. Can you guys see that okay? Sorry. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. So I'm going to use Modpodge, and that's what I'm going to use to apply my glitter. Go ahead. Okay. We're going to start with the gold, and I'm just going to do an ombre effect going up with each color. So this is why I said in the beginning when I first, hey Ashley, when I first line up all my colors, this is why, because it kind of goes fairly fast. So I want to have them just all prepped and ready to go. Okay, so I have all my colors lined up, and I have my paper down that's going to catch the glitter, just like I always do with all my cups here. So I'm just going to get a brush. You can use a foam brush, bristle brush. I'm just going to use this bristle brush right here, bristle brush. Say that 5 times fast. Okay. And I'm going to coat my whole cup with the glue. Luckily, it's not hot out, so the glue doesn't dry as fast as it usually would. In the summer, it dries so fast I can't even get the glitter on it. Or meltdowns in the background. Sorry. Okay. Okay. And if you join my group, I'm going to do another glitter giveaway here pretty soon. We're almost at 100 members, so I'll be giving away another. I am not. I am in California. I am in Central California, kind of near Yosemite National Park. I have family in Florida, though. Very hot in the summertime there. Okay. Got this covered. So I'm going to start with the gold, and I'm going to work my way up from there. I actually start from the top and the bottom. I'm weird, I know. Okay. Get a little bit down here. I'm going to coat the bottom of it. I've also used, it's called like a champagne gold. Yes, it is. It's a different kind of heat from where I am. Where we are, it's a very dry heat, and it's the humidity there. Okay, so I'm going to tip my cup up. Just go into Facebook and search it, and I'll put it down here below too when I'm done. I can't put it now because it's live, but I will put it down. And then just ask to join and I'll get you guys approved. Okay, so I'm tipping up or tipping down. I don't know, however you look at that. Just like I do with my ombres. So that way it's not a clean straight line. I don't want a straight line. Okay. So now, because the glue tends to dry faster on the edges of the cup, I'm going to add my dark blue. You're welcome. Happy to have you all there. Okay. And I am having a site-wide sale for Black Friday. I decided to do that and jump into the Black Friday madness. So I did post the code in the group. On Black Friday will be 25% off of my whole site. So if you're wanting to stock up on some glitter, that would be a good time to do that. Okay. All right. You guys are funny. Okay. So now we're going to add, let's see, the middle, and I'm going to actually tip this way, and I'm going to do the ombre there first. Little bits, little bits. This color is really pretty. This is the first time I use this color, actually. This is one that I will have on my site, hopefully soon. Okay. So now I'm going to tip it down a little bit, and I'm going to do a little bit down, and then we're going to add the white last. You can do this in any order you want. If you want to go from gold up. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Pictures don't do these justice, you guys. You have to try them out. They're really, really pretty, I promise. I'll show you the Cabernet, which is like my new ultimate favorite glitter. I did it on a wine glass I have here. I'll show it to you when I'm done. Okay, so now we're going to add some white. And the white, if you're just joining in, like I was saying in the beginning, is almost see-through. You almost can't see it. And it's very subtle and it's very soft, and it's not a very blingy white, which is what I want, because I want it to just look like foamy sand. And I'm purposely doing it uneven because if you've ever watched the ocean waves, they are not even in the least. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the blue, just to blend that with the white. Okay. Now you can have more, oh, sorry, people are messaging me at the same time. You can bring more of the dark down. You can have less of this. You can have more. You can have even. You can do any combination of those, and it will still look pretty. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the blue, blending down to the lighter. All right. Shake that off. All right. So that's our first coat. And it does look a little choppy, and it does look a little straight. It's not as straight in person. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera, but that's the first base coat. And I'm going to go over this again, and I'm going to do it again. And so I think when I do it again, I'm gonna bring that blue just a little bit more down and kind of shift everything down just a little bit. Good to know. So that's it. So I'm gonna let this dry for about an hour, at least an hour. Because it's not very hot. It's like upper 50s, low 60s where I am right now. So it does take a little bit longer to dry. In the summertime, I could probably let it dry 10 minutes and it would be dry, but I let it sit for about an hour just to be on the safe side. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna set this aside right here. I'm gonna let that dry. I'll show you the Cabernet while you're here. Oh my gosh, covered in glitter. My boys get so mad at me. Okay, so this is the Cabernet, which is like my new ultimate favorite. It's so pretty. So I did start doing this wine glass, and I have on the inside, I know it's totally upside down to you guys, it says hello beautiful. So when you take a drink, it says hello beautiful. So this cup isn't quite done yet. I got to sand down a little bit here and kind of even out and do one more coat and then it'll be done. But isn't it pretty? So pretty. So I will have the other colors loaded probably in the next week or so. I have about 4 or 5 colors up right now. And then I'll get those other ones loaded for you. And then I will get some more. If there's colors that you want, or if you want chunky versus fine, anything like that, let me know. The more you guys kind of give me input as to what you're looking for, then the better it helps me. So anyways, you guys have any questions about the beach one? Hey, Crystal. If you're just joining, I'll do another giveaway. I was going to do a giveaway when we hit 100 members, and I think last I checked, we were at like 92. So we're almost there. And I'll do another glitter giveaway from my glitter line. So if you join, then you can enter. It's fun. And I also just posted in there some free holiday files. So the follow-up to this beach tumbler.
Close the door. Close the door, Kate.
This is just the base. So I'm just going to do another coat, pretty close to the same thing. I'm just going to bring a little bit more of the darker blue in, but I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, as I do too, Joy. I tend to favor the finer over the chunky. Chunky I have a love-hate relationship with. Like the bottom of this is chunky, and it's a beautiful gold. This was one of the golds I was thinking about carrying. But it is, and it's not, I mean, it's not very chunky. I've worked with some glitters that are huge and just kind of a pain. They're really pretty, but they're a pain under the epoxy. So this one seems to be good. So I might be carrying this one as well. But yeah, this is, to answer your question, for this beach one, this was just the base coat. So I'll do one more layer of the glitter, and then I'll epoxy it. And then she wants her name on it. So I'll add her name. And I'll put my website below, and that's where you can find my glitter. I did start to think about, I have an Etsy shop that I've had, here, I'm going to put the camera down. Okay, I feel weird, you're talking to my hands. I do have an Etsy shop that's already set up, so I did think about just putting my glitter on my Etsy shop. I do have it on my website right now, which is just carly'screations.com. And that's where I will put, yes, I will definitely put that down below for you. That's where I will put like my grab bag glitter that I offer. And those are just, when I have it. And when it's gone, it's gone. So I put one up the other day that was a really pretty blend of, I think it was like greens and golds. It was really pretty. And I think literally within a minute, it sold. So if you see it, grab it, which is why I call it grab bag glitter. And it's just from projects that I've done, and I've just made this own mix of glitter. And for my grab bag glitter, I will always offer free shipping on that. So those will only be on my website. Me too, Jackie. Me too. Those will only be on my website. My goal is to just have it all on my website. So I may I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think? Should I list the glitter on my Etsy page? I'm thinking about just listing glitter on there, and it's a little bit easier for everyone to find. But right now, for the most part, I have one glitter up there, but for the most part, it's just all on my website. So I'll link my website in my Facebook group below, and then I'll put the, not ingredients, I'm not cooking, materials, materials that I used here. I'll link that down below for you too. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll make sure to look out for your guys' request, and I'll get you added. And that will probably almost bump us up to 100 members, which will do a giveaway.
Add. Come.
How would it be? It would just, I don't know that it would really affect me so much. It would just be a little bit harder as far as tracking inventory and things like that. For me, it's easier. My end goal is to just have everything on my website. It will track my inventory and sales, and that way I can tell, you know, what are the best sellers, what I need to carry bigger stock in, things like that. If I'm selling on 2 different sites, they're both doing that, but I'm having to check back and forth all the time. So it's not really that it affects me in a bad way. It's just, it's easier if it's just all in one place. Does that make sense? Versus 2 places. So that's my debate right now. If I want to just really aim to have it all in the one place versus being okay with doing it in 2 places. Because right now it's just me. So it's not like I have an assistant, you know, who can work on my Etsy page while I'm working on my website, things like that. So that's kind of where, I don't know. I'm kind of debating. So I might throw up a handful of glitters on the Etsy shop. I've never really had luck on Etsy either. And I think because there's so many crafters on Etsy, yes, I think so too. And I want to make it easier for you guys too, that you can just go to one spot and it's just there versus checking here and there. I mean, it would be the same colors, the same price. It would all be the same. So, I mean, that wouldn't really change, but I want to make it easier for you guys as well as me, and that we can just all have one spot and we're good. So that's my goal. And like I said, Etsy has just so many crafters. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all been on Etsy, and it's hundreds and thousands of people that do a lot of what we do, handmade things and selling glitter, you know, things like that. So it's the competition level is really, really up there. And I've actually only sold one thing ever on Etsy, and I've had my own Etsy shop for like 6 years. So I've sold more on my website that I just launched a few months ago on there than I ever had on Etsy. And for those of you who don't know, Etsy changed their policies. So if you don't offer free shipping, they won't put you up in that search bar. So with glitter, for the most part, I can factor in shipping costs. It's typically around $3 to $5 to ship about 2 ounces of glitter. The problem is, if I put it at $15 for a 2-ounce bag of glitter, even if I offer free shipping, most people are going to say, that's a lot for glitter, I'm not going to buy that. But I think what a lot of people don't realize or remember is, you know, 30 or 40% of that is shipping costs. So you end up losing money in the long run by the time you get your glitter in and you're packing supplies and then you offer free shipping. If anything, I mean, most of the times I lose money on shipping as it is. So Etsy just made it really hard. So if you're not offering for shipping, they're not putting you up in that search bar. No one's ever going to find you. So, and they implemented some new policies. So I know a lot of people that I've known over the years that have had their own Etsy shop canceled it because of all these different policies. So it made it stop. It made it harder for small businesses like myself to be on Etsy. So that's why I just, you know, I thought I'm going to I started my own website, and then I'll just have control over my own stuff. So stop.
Come here.
Okay. They're impatient. So you guys have any last minute questions?
Get in your room. Right now.
No? Okay. All right. Well, I hope you like this tutorial, and I will get this loaded, and I will get the links up for you, and I will look for all the requests, and I'll get you added to the group, and we'll go from there. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
All right. Okay, guys. We'll talk soon. All right. Have a good night.